the movement towards tokenization, decimalization is necessary. It's ironic that we see two emerging countries leading the world in decimalization, in the tokenization and digitization of their currency. That's Brazil and India. I think we need to move very rapidly to doing that. We would be reducing fees. We would do more democratization by reducing more fees. If we had all investments on a tokenized platform, that you could move from a tokenized money market fund to equities and bonds and back and forth. We have one common blockchain. We can reduce corruption. So I would argue that yes, we have more dependencies on maybe one blockchain, which we could all talk about. But that being said, the activities are probably processed and more secure than ever before.
India's central bank has just proposed something that could reshape how countries trade with each other. According to a Reuters report, the Reserve Bank of India wants BRICS nations to link their digital currencies. But what does this actually mean? Right now, when India trades with Brazil or Russia, payments often go through the US dollar and a system called SWIFT. It's slow, expensive, and gives America significant control. India's proposal would create a direct digital highway between BRICS countries. The RBI has recommended this idea be placed on the agenda for the 2026 BRICS summit, which India will host later this year. If accepted, it will mark the first time BRICS formally considers linking members' digital currencies. BRICS includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, plus newer members like UAE, Iran, and Indonesia. Each country is developing its own central bank digital currency or CBDC. India has the e-rupee, which has around 7 million users. China has the digital yuan. These are government-backed digital versions of regular money. The proposal would connect these systems so countries could pay each other directly in their own currencies, bypassing the dollar entirely. Why does this matter? It could make cross-border payments faster and cheaper. It reduces the dependence on the US dollar and the SWIFT network, and it gives countries more financial independence, especially important given rising geopolitical tensions and the use of sanctions as a political tool. But there are massive challenges ahead. None of the BRICS countries has fully launched a digital currency yet. They are all still running pilot projects. The technical hurdles are enormous. How do you make 5 different systems talk to each other? Who sets the rules? How do you handle trade imbalances when Russia sells more to India than India sells to Russia? Russia and India tried trading in local currencies before, and Russia ended up with huge piles of Indian rupees it couldn't use. The proposal builds on a 2025 BRICS summit declaration in Rio de Janeiro that called for better payment system interoperability. Reuters reports that RBI is exploring solutions like bilateral currency swap arrangements between central banks and weekly or monthly settlements to manage imbalances. The US has warned against moves to bypass the dollar. President Trump has previously called BRICS anti-American and threatened tariffs on members. This proposal could irritate Washington, which sees dollar dominance as a strategic power. India insists this isn't about de-dollarization. The RBI says that it's about efficiency, resilience, and modernizing payments. But the strategic implications are hard to ignore. BRICS countries represent 45% of the world's population and 35% of the global GDP. Experts say that a fully functioning alternative to the dollar system is probably decades away, if achievable at all. But it does signal a shift towards a more multipolar financial order where emerging economies have alternatives. India's proposal is ambitious but faces a long, uncertain road. Whether it becomes reality or joins the list of unrealized BRICS ambitions remains to be seen.